anticipating all-time highs within the next few months. Long time no see. Hope you guys are all doing well. Here is a update video in regards to me being correct, more or less me properly reading price. So as I had posted over a month ago, a video in regards to daily bias and overall narrative utilizing market maker models and Po3, we are pretty much going to just give a update video and give more clarity about trading at all-time highs, because at this point we can see on the daily time frame that we have now completed this daily market maker buy model. Nonetheless, that doesn't mean that price is going to reverse. Nasdaq in general is a very bullish market, as we can see very clearly here. So we have no reason to be looking for shorts at this point. We are simply looking for continuation higher, and that is the only thing that we should be doing right now. So that is exactly what we are going to be doing. So first things first, we understand that we have now completed the market maker buy model. So everything I posted last month with price expanding out of the second stage distribution ended up playing out perfectly. I mean, there's really no strong retracement, as I had pointed out that we should not see. There was no strong retracement. We just saw continuation higher to all-time highs as anticipated. So the basis of this video is going to be essentially this. We're going to give you guys a model / give you guys some more insight in regards to how we utilize Po3 and market maker models, how we combine them together, and how we can trade at all-time highs. So like we just talked about, just because we complete a market maker buy model does not mean price is immediately bearish. The Nasdaq is a bullish asset. We are anticipating price to expand beyond all-time highs and continue until there's a clear sign of a reversal. And at this point, that clear sign is nowhere to be seen. We are very obviously bullish, and we have no reason to look for lower prices. So what we're going to be reviewing is last week's price action in regards to last week's weekly Po3. So going into last week, going into the beginning of Monday, first thing we do, like I talked about in one of my videos, I think I posted over a year ago at this point, but it's like I've not changed the concepts I'm trading. They remain exactly the same. It's just simply that I'm continuing to refine the concepts that I trade. But anyways, going into every single week, we have to first analyze the overall economic calendar. Last week, there was a no news Monday, followed by a bank holiday on Friday. So due to that, we are overall strictly looking to trade Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Some people avoid pre-NFP. I personally still trade it, but that's completely based off your own data collection. But anyways, going into this week, based off of overall how price is, or based off price on the Nasdaq, based off the economic calendar, we can anticipate Monday to be a no news Monday, or a overall accumulation day, seek and destroy, whatever you want to call it. There's no news on Monday. We have house speaking on the next day, and we have NFP later in the week. So immediately going into Monday, we're anticipating accumulation, and that is exactly what was given to us. So in the sense of Po3, we're immediately presented with accumulation on the first day, being Monday. Following that, on Tuesday, what do we see? We see strong manipulation to this daily BISI, as we can see here, as we can point out on the daily time frame right here, that we trade into that on Tuesday. Now, something to keep in mind is that, let me actually reference the triad really quick. We can see that this value gap that NQ trades into does not get traded into on ES or on YM, giving us an immediate higher time frame cracking correlation. That alone doesn't, constitute a reversal. We still have to see SMT with some sort of significant low, and this is often not what dictates a reversal. Very rarely you're going to see a reversal without a significant SMT, and that is why price waited for Wednesday. But anyways, we get manipulation beneath the accumulation low on Monday, beneath the weekly low, where that is right there, beneath the weekly low into that daily BISI, and from there price overall does not give us any sort of strong move higher. Now initially, because price did actually have SMT, the pre-sale low, when price did initially trade into that daily BISI, we did initially have SMT to pre-sale low. However, what constitutes whether or not an SMT is going to hold or not is going to be the displacement that follows. And instead of seeing displacement after price delivers out of that daily BISI, after having SMT to pre-sale low, instead of seeing displacement, we overall see a lack of energy. A lack of energy on a higher time frame, and on the lower time frame, we're overall just generating low resistance liquidity, which is essentially what we can classify as this. Every single, yeah, exactly that. So we overall just engineer a bunch of low resistance liquidity. We see a, get on my drawing tool, we see a low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, a ton of just low resistance liquidity that we would anticipate to be ran out and rated before price is going to continue higher. As we can see here, during London session, 3 a.m., we have strong manipulation lower. Now, we're actually going to fractalize this even more and study price in the reference to our daily power 3. And overall, giving you guys more insight for how we combine power 3s. So, an overall review of what we've covered so far, we understand that if price is in a clear daily market maker buy model, we are looking for a bullish open, low, high, close going into each week. We can also say that going into each month, each week, not every single day, because not every single day is going to be bullish, but going into every single week, every single month in a daily market maker buy model, we are looking for a classic open, low, high, close. And that is exactly what we're presented with here. Monday accumulation, Tuesday manipulation down, giving us an open low. Now we're trying to anticipate when the distribution is going to start. So now studying the daily power 3 on Wednesday. So going into this daily power 3 on Wednesday, we can see here that we have our daily open right here. We have our daily open. And from there, price, we can just classify, okay, let's fast forward a bit so we can clearly identify what is given to us. We see overall, we can just classify this entirely as accumulation. In my eyes, this overall, grind higher, building up this low resistance liquidity, as we had already pointed out down here, this can overall just be classified as accumulation. And what follows that is this strong manipulation down during London session. During London session, we get that SMT with the previous low, followed by an SMT with the previous 1 hour low, as you can see right here, here, and here. Oh, my bad, marked out the wrong lows, here and here, here and here. So bullish daily power 3 development, because why are we looking at a bullish daily power 3? Because in the sense of our weekly power 3, we've already put in our open low. So now going into this new daily power 3, we are looking for the exact same thing to follow. That is confirmed through the SMT to pre-sale low within that daily BISI. Now within that daily BISI, we have SMT to pre-sale low, followed by an SMT to previous 1 hour low. Following that, we then get strong displacement higher. Now what is different between this and this? The difference is the amount of energy and the amount of displacement that we get. This strong displacement that follows the pre-sale low SMT, that is what confirms the weekly distribution. We did not get that back here on Tuesday. We did not get that. The lack of energy is a clear sign that price is not ready to reverse. And it's that simple. It's that simple that you have to look for. So at that point, price forms SMT to pre-sale low inside that daily BISI, and what follows is strong displacement higher, 1 hour CISD, and then continuation higher for the rest of the week, which I guess at this point was Thursday, as we had a bank holiday on Friday. Friday ended up rebalancing the range, and now we're back again on Sunday open, where price is already immediately expanding higher, which I'm not gonna go into much depth there. But overall, this was a fairly short video. I literally just wanted to give a update in regards to that video I posted over a month ago, and overall giving you guys some more insight in regards to how we trade above all-time highs. So, and to repeat and overall summarize everything I said, our model, what we look for going into each week at this point, what we're looking for is our time frame PD ray, lower time frame SMT. That was our daily BISI, preset low SMT. That is what we were given. This is essentially our model. This is how we were going to catch the weekly distribution. We had a higher time frame PD array, which was our daily BISI, followed by lower time frame SMT, which was our pre-sale low SMT here. This is how you read price. This is how you utilize market maker models and Power 3. We have SMT, or we had a bullish daily market maker buy model. Due to that, we want to see a open low high close weekly Power 3, and we were presented exactly that. So that is how you read price. That is how you utilize market maker models with Power 3. Or I guess you could say the opposite. That's how you utilize Power 3 within market maker models. Otherwise, hopefully that makes sense. If you guys want to watch the video where I overall broke down the daily market maker buy model the first time, the link is up here. I mean, you can just go on my page. I don't have too many videos, and go look for this video. And yeah, otherwise, if there's any questions regarding the stuff I spoke about, any questions in regards to how I see price, my model, any of that, feel free to listen in the comments below, or feel free to join the server in my bio, and feel free to ask in there. It's free. And yeah, otherwise, I'll see you guys all in the next video.